Hey, you guys, and welcome to my October wrap up. My October TBR. I always do say, though, you guys, to take my TBR with a grain of salt because at the time I'm willy nilly, and yeah, so let's just get started. So, the first book that I read was The Lover's Dictionary by David Levithan, and this follows, like, based off David Levithan's, like, real relationship, and it's just, like, his relationship through entries in the dictionary defined. And so, like, there's one, and it's antsy. Adjective, I swore I would never take you to the opera again. And that's like one of the entries, and it's just like detailing his relationship through stuff like that. So I did a review on it, and it should hopefully be up by the time this goes up, so you guys should go check it out. Now, the next book that I read was slightly shameful, but hey, it counted on Goodreads. So it is Where is Home, Little Pip by Karma Wilson and Jane Chapman. And it's a nice little short book about this focusing on Penguin, and its mama and Papa Penguin says don't go very far, but she doesn't because she gets distracted by something and she has to find her way home, and she asks these other animals where's home. And I thought it was nice and short and sweet, and it had really, really nice illustrations. I really like this. I kind of want a poster size, and this was also my favorite one. Like, the whales had my favorite response. So really nice and short and sweet, and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. And then the next book that I read was The Colossus Rises by Peter Larange, and this is how it looks. And I found my bookmark in it because I was looking for this bookmark everywhere. And I was like, what did I do? But this follows this boy, Jack McKinley, who like collapses in the middle of a busy street, and he's just like whisked off to the hospital. But anyway, he wakes up in this like compound place where everyone has that mark on the back of their head, and apparently because of their DNA, they're going to get powers, but they're probably gonna die really young, and the only way they can be saved is if they track down 7 magic loculi, which were from a lost civilization, and they were stolen and hidden around the world. So yeah, the main character, Jack, I really, really liked because I felt like he did stuff that I would do. Like, have you ever read a book and we're just like, you're so stupid, why is that? No, in this book I was like, heck yeah, go for it. Like, seriously. Not that the other characters were interesting. There are 2 other guys and a girl, but for right now, Jack is the one that is eclipsing them in my mind. So hopefully I will get my thoughts about this down soon, and I will write a review. I was supposed to do it this weekend, but sadly I am currently taking a break from rearranging my shelves and stuff. And then after that's done, then I'm going to start on the washing of the clothes and just cleaning up in general. So yeah, not fun. But moving on from that, the next thing I read was 7 Wonders Journals, The Select by Peter Larange. And yeah, this one is a prequel from that world, because he wakes up and he's on this island, and then the other one, and so these are the people who discovered that place and stuff, and it was really interesting, and I enjoyed it, and I give it a 4 out of 5, and I believe I gave The Colossus Rises a 4 out of 5 as well, so I'm looking forward to it. I think I gave it a 5 out of 5. Yeah. But moving on, the next book that I read was also a short story, and it was called Reality Check by David Bryan, and I had to reread this one a few times because it just discusses it's really hard, but I'm just gonna read a passage and I think you'll get it. But what happens to progress when the resource being exploited is a limited one? For example, only so many pleasing and distinct 8-bar melodies can be written in any particular music tradition. Powerful economic factors encourages early composer to explore this invention space before others can, using up the best and simplest melodies. Later generations will attribute this music facility to genius, not the sheer luck of being first. So it kind of deals with the concept of, are we running out of first for the world and other stuff to deal with existence, and I had to read it a couple of times to completely understand it, but I'm still bad at explaining it to people. So yeah, it was nice. Not sure when I'm going to get to his full-length book, but it might be a while. But I gave it a 4 out of 5. It was really interesting. Essay, story kind of thing. And it's free on the Kindle, so I'll link it down below if you want to go check that out. It's not that long. And then, of course, the next book that I read was Dust City by Robert Paul Weston. And I'm not sure if you came to the live show. If you didn't, I'll link it down below. But I gave this a 3 out of 5 stars. It was an original, nice concept, but it didn't really pan out. So we follow this boy, Henry Welp, who's apparently the son of the guy the son of the guy who killed Little Red Riding Hood. And it was just like, it was interesting, but not, because like apparently the wolves are supposed to be like evolved to human, like they were wolves, but they evolved, so now they stand on their 2 feet and have thumbs, maybe? I don't see, that's the problem. Didn't really describe it well. Plus, the main character, kinda wimpy, not totally interesting. I mean, it was, some of these parts were just messed up. And I was like, what? But if you guys don't want spoilers, go watch the thing, and I will try to write a review that is non-spoilery soon. I just don't want to deal with it right now. And so the last book, another short story that I read, was Homecoming, and this is a prequel to the Witch Eye series by Scott Tracy, and I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. It was okay. It was just like an adventure before everything happened. So those are the 7 books that I read this month. So I was a little shy. I was hoping to at least get 10. So I'm 3 shy. But next month, well, you guys will see my TBR. So you guys let me know how you guys did in the month of October. Are you guys happy with it or not? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And I will see you guys later. Bye.